Hi there. This is Lily coming to you from the beautiful town of Pai. And I'm walking to a place that several friends recommended to me called Om Garden Cafe. And there's a really cute dog here. Can I pet you? Hi. Oh, you're so cute and furry and beautiful. Ah, thank you. Yeah. So, walking to this cafe, and I figured I would just rant and rave to you a little bit about my trip and tell you so far everything what I know about Pai as I walk. Oh, and smell the smells. This is a burger joint. It smells so good. Pai has some of the best food. I mean, I have not been everywhere in Thailand, but the food here is so good, and everyone I'm talking to is saying, like, yeah, it's some of the best food in the whole country, and they already traveled to south, to north, so yeah. Anyways, so what I could tell you about Pai, hanging out here for a few days, there's so much to do, but it's also the best place to do nothing, which is awesome. So that's the little main street that I just turned off of, and this is a little side street. The main street, at night, there's a food market with anything you want to eat. It's so delicious, and everything's so cheap. You could just get little bites of things, and it's so delicious. I think I talked about that in another video. So that's one thing, but then there's also restaurants where you could sit down and eat, and it's so good. Always the cheapest food is going to be Thai food. As soon as you get some kind of Western food, it's going to be more expensive. So if you want eggs Benedict or whatever, it's going to be like $5 or $6, which is still cheap and it's delicious. But they don't really make it as good here, I think, which is understandable because they're not Westerners. But the Thai food here, oh my God, I could eat it breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like for breakfast, I want pad Thai with an egg on it, or I want, whatever it is, fried rice with an egg on it. I'm so cool with that. Some people want something they don't want Asian food for breakfast, but they suck, and basically you just need to immerse yourself in the culture, and if you do that, you'll save more money anyway. So, okay, I'll keep going. Pai. There's 3 waterfalls. There might be more, but I know of 3. There's one that I can't recall the name of right now, but it has a 3-hour hike there and a 3-hour hike back. If you look it up, you'll read about it. From what I've heard, the hike is amazing, but the waterfall is not a big reward. It's not very grandiose. The waterfall is nice, but it's not amazing. So for me, I have a messed up ankle, so I definitely did not do that. But I heard the hike is beautiful, and you're basically hiking up a river, and you're going like across the river and back and forth for like hours. So that's one option. Then there's one called Paeng. I might be pronouncing it all stupid, but it's spelled M-O and then the new word Paeng. That one is a 20-minute drive from town, and it's like a few tiers of waterfalls that come into like big pools. And what's really nice about it is that the rocks are like really big and smooth, so you can actually kind of set up shop on the rocks and like relax and lay down and sunbathe. And it's awesome. So that one I like is more chill. Also, there's butterflies everywhere, which is amazing. So there's that, Paeng, and it's 20 minutes from town. Really beautiful. There's also, at that same waterfall, there's a bunch of natural rock slides. So you could slide down the rocks into the water. It's super fun. The other one I went to is called Pam Bok. P-A-M, new word, B-O-K. That one is really cool. It's maybe also 20-minute drive from town, and you hike maybe 5 to 10 minutes max. And there's 2 bridges. One is a sketchy bridge, and one is a brand new bridge. They're right next to each other. So of course you have to walk down the shitty bridge. Yeah. Anyways, you get there, the water is icy cold because it's like in a canyon, so you don't get a lot of sun there. But it's in a canyon, and you jump in, and you can kind of jump off the rocks. It's deep enough to jump off the rocks. But always exercise caution. Make sure you watch someone else do it first before you do it. The thing I didn't like about that is that the rocks leading up to it are so jagged. You can't like sit and relax on those rocks. You pretty much like are in the water, or you're not in the water and you're leaving. It's not like you're gonna sit there and hang out for the whole day. So I like that one. It was definitely worth going to. But it's not the place you're gonna hang out all day. It's a little bit uncomfortable. What's nice about Pam Bok is you can drive to Pam Bok and jump in the ice water and cool off. And then if you keep going up that road, basically maybe another 10 minutes, windy road, to the left, there's an area of rice paddies where they basically built this huge, really, really long bamboo walkway. And the purpose of the walkway is because there's a monastery way back behind the rice paddy fields. And, you know, part of rice paddy farming is they flood the fields. So you can't walk through it. It's so muddy. So they built this walkway for the monks so that the monks could get to their monastery. So it's really chill, really quiet. It's so beautiful. You just walk. There's fish, and for like you throw a donation in the box, you take a bag of fish food and you can feed the fish. It's really funny. And that's pretty awesome. I recommend that for sure. Put a little donation. And there's water buffalo that were just like strolling by, and with their little bells. So sitting there, and like the sun is shining, and it's really quiet, and you just hear like dun 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 clink 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 clink, like the sound of the water buffalo, the cowbells. It was so nice, so relaxing. It's really beautiful. A great thing to do after any of these waterfalls is hit the hot springs. So here's everything I know about hot springs. You've got some that are in a resort. The resort I have been to is called Pai Hot Springs Spa Resort. It's 100 baht, which is about $3, $3.50, and you get a day pass. There's a huge, really deluxe, beautiful swimming pool, and then there's 3 different hot pools. And it's funneling in the natural hot spring sulfur water, and it's so dope. It's really nice. There's also the National Park Hot Spring, which I did not go to because I'm a cheapskate, and basically it costs 300 baht, which is like $9 or $10. And for that, basically, it's the same exact water, but it's like more natural. Okay, so that's an option. And you're in the national park, and you're supporting the national park, which is awesome and great. I didn't do it. Maybe you want to do it, and comment and tell me, like, Lily, this was so much better, blah, blah, blah. I would love to hear about it. So there's that one, the National Park Hot Spring. And then there's another, like, secret kind of natural little hot spring that I think is free. The reason I didn't go to it is because I spoke to a traveler who was just there, and he said for whatever reason that water was not hot. He said it was lukewarm. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pay the 100 baht. I'm gonna get the 3 different baths and the whole beautiful spa day experience. And that's what I did, and it was great. But there's more options. 2 awesome sunset places, although there's so many. Actually, 3 awesome sunset places. Okay. The big white Buddha, which you can't miss when you come into town. You see it. It's a huge Buddha statue temple that is built into the freaking hillside. It's epic. It's beautiful. It's a fuck ton of stairs, like 1,000 stairs or something. The walk is beautiful, but don't do it in flip-flops. That's what I did, and my calves were aching the next day. Actually, they're still aching 2 days later. do it in sneakers, go up there, it's beautiful. Just remember when you're in shrines, you need a t-shirt with sleeves. Wearing this isn't okay. You need a t-shirt with sleeves. If you have shorts on, like short shorts, you take a sarong, you wrap it around you. Don't ever point your feet at the statue of Buddha. It's like not good to point your feet at like holy things. So don't do that. And just be like quiet and respectful. Like, yeah, you're watching sunset, but like, don't like smoke joints and like drink beers up there and be loud. Like, some people are actually there to pray and have a moment. So don't be a fucking dick, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So that's one, the big white Buddha. Then there's Pie Canyon, which is a really popular spot. You know, there'll be a lot of people there, which is a little annoying, but it's very cool. It's like a teeny tiny Grand Canyon, like small, and the walkways are like narrow, like just big enough for your 2 feet, and like you're basically like, there's a huge drop off on both sides, and you walk on this little thing. But then there's some areas that like open up to a little bit of a bigger space, so you can kind of sit, put a sarong. Always have a sarong, unless you want to sit in dirt and just be a dirty hippie, which I don't fucking recommend. Thai people are very clean. They're gonna look at you, they're gonna judge you, they're not gonna respect you. So bring a sarong, stay clean, don't be that person, like respect the culture, blah, blah, blah. So the Pie Canyon, really nice. And then the third spot that's dope is a spot on the countryside. It's the same road that goes to the Big White Buddha and the same road that goes to the Pie Hot Spring Resort. And there's a place called Sundown Playground. And basically it's just like some really nice little area, like a bar, but they have like cushiony mats that you can lay down on. They serve nice drinks. The staff is nice. I met someone named Waran Yu, I think his name was. Really nice kid, guy, young man, DJ, very cool, creative artist. Talk to him, say hi, watch the sunset. Beautiful spot. So yeah, I covered waterfalls, I covered hot springs, I covered the bamboo bridge, and I covered the sunset places. You guys already know where I stayed, the Pai Lois Resort, right on the river, right on the other side of town. You literally cross one bridge and you're in town. It's the shortest walk. It's nicer than staying in town because it's all like farmy, villagey, beautiful. Pai Lois has a whole section of swanky, expensive bungalows that are like, you know, maybe $30 to $50 a night. They also have this side section of bungalows that are for the poor folk, and it's $200 a night, which is like $6, and you get your own bungalow, but you have to share a bathroom. Oh no. Check the bed before you agree to which one. See which ones are available. Check the bed. My bed is hard as a fucking rock, and it's awful. But some other people's beds are nice and soft. So I would definitely, if you're a sensitive sleeper, if you're a princess like me, I would feel up the bed. And yeah, but there's other places. Everyone talks about Circus, Pai Circus Hostel. It's a ripoff. It's not cool anymore. It's a bunch of fucking drunk backpackers. There's no circus people there, and it sucks. That is my opinion. You don't have to, you know, agree, but everyone goes there and they rip you off. It's overpriced. The bungalows are not nice. It's just not nice. It's a fucking dump, and they're totally taking advantage of their popularity, and it kind of sucks that they're doing that. I don't agree. So fuck them. Go down the road, stay somewhere nicer. I also stayed at Phu View, Phuvieu, and that was 500 baht a night, and dope bungalow, comfortable bed, comfortable pillows. You have your own bathroom. If you're sharing it with a friend, it only works out to like $7 a night. Totally worth it. Little free, small, light breakfast like bananas, toast, coffee. You know, it's great. Another spot I heard about that I visited is called Backpacker's Paradise. It's up the road toward the Buddha, but then you make this like sharp right and you go down like a dirt road, and The room, okay, so the dormitory is kind of institutional. It's like a huge cement room with a bunch of beds. It kind of reminds me of like an infirmary from like back in the day. But the beds are comfortable and it's cheap. It's like 130 baht, so like $4, $5. And what I really like about it is the chill space. Big bar, big like patio, chill spaces, shaded areas, hammocks, cushions, art. They make bonfires every night. They have fire dancers. It's really chill. It's really nice. I heard the food there is not that good, so maybe... And there's a free shuttle in and out of town every hour. So if you stay there, I recommend that. Even though I didn't stay there, I saw it with my own eyes. Anyways, I've been ranting for 16 minutes. This is one of my longer videos, but I feel that it is very informative. And I think if you really want to know about Pai, hopefully you watch this whole video and you take my advice. I'm telling you this in February 2018. So, you know, the waterfall situation will probably always be the same. The sunset places will probably stay the same, although more places might pop up. Sunset playground might close down. But like the nature stuff will be there. So if you watch this video years from now, it should still all be pretty accurate. The white Buddha's not going anywhere. The canyon's not going anywhere. The hot springs and the waterfalls not going anywhere. So, you know, if it's years from now, you can still rely on that information. As far as the resorts, maybe you want to, you know, if you're watching this video in 2020, maybe you want to rethink my advice on the resorts. Or Google it, I don't know. Googly googs. Anyways, that's it. Here's Asian people doing fun Asian motorbike things. It's about to be Chinese New Year's. I'm about to fucking celebrate with these motherfuckers. Yeah. I love these people. They fucking cook me amazing food. It's great. Love it. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for watching. Even though I have 0 subscribers right now and 0 views. Hopefully it helps someone out there in the world. At the very least, I had fun kind of just like telling you everything I know. And yeah. See you later. Peace out, world. Mwah.